Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you two of my personal bookshelves. Let's start with this one here. This is a Sauder Select 5-shelf bookcase with a chalked chestnut finish. What that means, it has like a rough finish to it, which is really elegant. I love this bookshelf. It's one of my favorite, and that mainly has to do with the color of the walls. You see the contrast between the bookshelf and the wall, I think is very nice, and I think it helps brighten up the room. Let's take a look at the other bookshelf. This is my other bookshelf. This is a 3-shelf bookcase by Furinno. It's much smaller. The materials are very different, and it serves a different purpose. I mean, they both hold books, but I feel like this one is very different because of the size, right? It fits in a different place. Notice the height of the window compared to the bookcase. I bought this because I can actually close my blinds and open them without actually hitting the top of the bookcase. It was perfect. So I think if you're trying to decide between these two bookcases, size is a big deciding factor. Let's talk about some of the other differences between these two bookshelves. Here's a better look at the Sauder bookshelf with a chalked chestnut finish. It's the one on the left there, and it's just fantastic. I love this bookcase. What I love about it the most is the way it feels. The finish is just really nice. I think it's, I love it. I love it. I really want more bookshelves like this because it just has like a rough feel to it. And again, I like the color. I like the contrast. Putting it together takes a lot more time and effort than the 3-shelf bookcase. So this takes significantly more effort than the other one to put together. It took me maybe, I would say, less than 2 hours. By the way, I've had both of these bookcases for about the same time. I've owned them both for less than a year. And they've held up really well. You can see this thing is loaded with math and science books. Yeah, it looks really good. Here's another look at the Furinno 3-shelf bookcase. And it's very different in size, as you can see, and in color. The shelves actually screw in, which is quite different from the other one. The other one has shelves that you can freely move as long as there's not books on them. So very different. However, I felt like the distance between the shelves is perfect on this one. So I don't think the fact that the shelves screw in is anything bad at all. In fact, I think it's a good thing. I feel like it's very sturdy. For the size, this one's pretty sturdy. The big deciding factor, I think, is going to be what looks better in your home and what do you have space for. Again, I purchased this one because I specifically wanted a smaller one because I wanted something here under this window. You see, I can open the window freely and all is good. Whereas this one with the chalked chestnut finish fits perfectly here in the corner. What a perfect fit. This shelf here is adjustable. This shelf is adjustable. This one is not, and this one is as well. So very good bookcase, very well put together, very sturdy, beautiful finish versus the smaller, more portable perhaps Furinno bookcase. So at the end of the day, it's going to come down to how big of a bookcase do you want and do you like the color? Again, as far as putting them together, the 5-shelf is clearly more work. It took me a lot longer to put together. Again, less than 2 hours though, not that difficult. Whereas the Furinno took me less than 30 minutes to put together. It was very easy to put together. Both are great, and again, at the end of the day, it just depends what you need. Do you need a bigger bookshelf or do you need a smaller one, and do you like the way they look? Anyways, I bought both, so that's an easy choice if you decide to do that. I hope it's been helpful. Good luck.